Hi everyone, so earlier I made a video tutorial how to make a cat, but I realized that it might be too long for you. So here's the speed up version for you guys impatient people. So let's get started. We're gonna make a cat, and first thing first, you need to know that a cat is basically just a bunch of cubes with lots of subdivisions. So it's gonna be quite simple, and I hope that you guys can still follow along with me. So let's get started. Here we have a default cube, apply the subdivision and scale it a little bit, apply all transform and go to sculpt mode. Basically just drag the bit upwards, the top of the head upwards, make sure to turn on the X symmetry, and we're gonna add an eye by adding a sphere, shade smooth, and add a mirror modifier, and you can adjust the position of the eye and adjust the side of the head a little bit, and just make sure everything is proportional and looks perfect for you. Now that we have a head, we're gonna apply the subdivision and we're gonna make the crease for the ear. It doesn't have to be like so smooth. For the first time, you can always adjust it later, so try not to be so perfectionist, because I know that you guys want to make the perfect shape, but it doesn't have to be like that. Now that we have a head with the ear, we're gonna make a nose by adding small blobs on the face like so, and we're gonna add a nose, which is another default cube with subdivision like so. There we go. And just place it in the middle of your cat's head like that, and then adjust the surrounding. Now we're gonna color the head. You can just follow along with this process. Just add a bunch of nodes that you can see here. You can pause if it's too fast for you, but basically you're gonna go to vertex paint mode next, and you can start painting on your cat like that. And we're gonna also apply the color to the eye. Make sure that the eye has the right orientation, and then you can start applying nodes and adding material and assigning them to different phases of the eye. Yeah, just as you can see here. Perfect, now we have a cat's head. Now we're gonna make a body, add another default cube, another subdivision, and just make the body look kind of proportional to the head. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not gonna be visible from the side and the back, so it doesn't have to be like so perfect. And then start by making the arms. Basically just repeat the same steps of adding cubes and adding subdivisions, and you can always adjust the scale and the shape of the paw and also the arms. Add another one for the legs, and this is quite tricky, but I believe that you're gonna get a hang of it anyway. So try not to be so perfectionist. It doesn't have to be like so perfect like that. Now we have a completed body, and next we're gonna add a tail here like that. Just basically repeat the same steps over again, and then we can start coloring the body. We can use the same material, but then we're just gonna change the color attributes of each body parts like that. You can always add another subdivision modifier if you need more detail, because sometimes the colors can look pixelated and it looks bad. But yeah, I think that's all. Thank you.